why hire a coach and why it's worth the investment and why you might think that this is not something that is for you, and what are some of the things that you need to know before you invest in a coach. Now, the word coach has always been a bit of a weird one for me because I like the word mentor a lot better. The word coach has been overused and it does get a little bit of a stigma in the industry. And therefore, I've always liked saying that if you are going to hire somebody who can mentor you, someone who's a little bit more ahead of you, somebody who has experience, personal experience in what you're searching for, is certified, is qualified enough to talk about the things that you need help in, and someone who is compassionate and willing to serve and has the right purpose in terms of wanting to help people. So here are some of the things that I would love to just talk to everyone about why it is important to have mentors in your life. Now, in my own journey, I have always felt that mentors came at the right time. They were like angels in my life, and they were just like grace. They helped me along on my journey. They were there when I needed them to be. And depending on what I was looking for, whether it was being a little bit more spiritually sound, whether or not I was looking for somebody to help me with my addiction, somebody to help me with my trauma, somebody to help me with my business, I found that mentorship was a really beautiful way of owning up to one's understanding of what you still need in your life and the knowledge that you still need in your life and the things that you wanted to accomplish, things that you wanted to really hold in your vision, and then to hire and invest in somebody who can help you with this specific thing. The reason why I hired mentors or coaches before I became one was because I was very, very certain about some of the aspects I needed to fill in my life. I was very aware of the fact that I didn't know how to capture a certain thing in my life and that I needed certain help to nudge me along. Now, a coach is not like a psychologist. There are so many ways that a psychologist and a psychiatrist can help you with, or a counselor for that matter, or even a family member or a friend. But what I found is that when you hire a mentor, you can be so specific about what you are looking for. The qualities of the mentor, their techniques, their experiences, and what they professionalize in. And so in today's world, you have such a wide array of finding the correct mentor for that very, very specific element that you feel is missing in your life. So rather than reading it from a book or getting it from a podcast, what I love about mentoring or coaching is that it's very, very specific to the needs that you want to establish in your life. I was at a very certain point in my life and I thought, I need a business coach that is very, very specific about group coaching or mentoring me in how to create a mentorship program online. And so I went and searched for that business coach. There was a very specific time in my life where I needed more advice on relationship, on love, on attraction, on conscious communication, and therefore I seeked out a coach in that arena. And so I really, really believe in mentorship, and not just because I am a mentor or a coach. I really believe in it because what you are doing is you're saying to yourself, this is my purpose, this is what I want in my life, this is what I want to bring into fruition, and I need a mentor in order for me to walk the right journey. Now, a good mentor is not somebody who gives you the answers. It's not somebody who says, all right, here's what I did, and this is what you should do to get to the same conclusion. A mentor is somebody who understands and empathizes with your situation, understands where you came from, understand what your mindset is at that very given moment, and someone who really can implement themselves into your life with the experiences and the certifications and the knowledge that they have, and ask you the right questions so that you can be more directed and more focused in your purpose. So the reason why I'm doing this talk at all is because there are moments when I tell people that I am a coach, a mentor, or I help people uncover certain things, and some people do shy away from it. You know, it's one of those professions that on the outside looks like it's a whole bunch of rubbish. But a good coach and a good mentor at the right time can be the best investment that you possibly can put yourself under. So if you are going to invest in something, it is probably the closest investment to a long-lasting investment. Yes, you could invest in a house. Yes, you could invest in all sorts of things, but they're still outside of you. Now, if you fix the inside of you, then life just becomes easier because you have an understanding in the time and place of what you really, really need. So, what are some of the things that you want to look forward to when hiring a coach? When you hire a coach, the very first thing that you have to do is you have to understand what you need help in. First step. I need help in botany. I need help in traveling to another country and making a new life. I need help in finances. I need help in my relationship. Once you can understand the specific position that you need to fill with mentorship, then go out and hire that person. Now you find mentors online, on YouTube, you find them on Instagram, you find them on websites, you find them through word of mouth. And when looking for a mentor, maybe don't settle for one right away. Usually a mentor or a coach will have a discovery call with you. And when you are at that discovery call, really, really listen to your intuition. Is this person empathizing with your situation? Is that mentor asking you personal questions? Do you feel that their voice and their philosophy is something that you can grow with? Is it something that does it resonate with you? And so it's really important that when you get on that discovery call with the mentor or the coach, that you feel a connection. And when you feel a connection, and you feel that they are going to help you in that place, then obviously, then this is the right person to invest in. Now, most coaches will give you an option to, go with them right away. And usually mentors or coaches have a certain package, or they have a certain way of working with people. Some mentors work with you once a month. Some mentors work with you in correlation with a webinar that they've put online with a certain program, or some people are more directed and they really, really serve you in ways where it is a lot more consistent. So it's really effective, and it's really important that you understand exactly what you're getting out of what you will be paying for. Am I getting a webinar? Am I able to text you 24 hours a day? Am I able to share with you this? Am I able to share with you that? And also be very, very, very clear on the purpose in your own heart about why you are going to make that investment. So it is really, really important as well that you do some research about the mentor that you're hiring. Are they really representing the life that you want? Do they walk and talk, and do they have the right attributes that you feel are noteworthy? Do you feel that that person is actually living from their own philosophies? There are many mentors and coaches out there that say that they do something, but they're not really doing it themselves. So really watch out for all of those elements. Really go through their bio. If that coach or mentor has a website, look at their website, look at the way they represent themselves, look at the way if they're confident in what they're speaking about, and really ask them some very, very deep questions when you're on the discovery call. And be very, very open about what they can tell you about their own lives. So really what you're signing up for is, does the mentor have the experience that you've gone through and they're ahead of you? Do they have some elements that resemble your purpose? So is that coach somewhere in their life that you want to be at? And do they have enough life experience in terms of certification, and also people skills, and also research and elemental things that are studied to become helpful in your journey? So those are some attributes and some of the things that you want to know before investing in a coach. And that's about it. I just wanted to be very clear about what that looks like. And I've had very, very good experiences with mentorship and a coach, many coaches actually. And that's why I became one, because I love it and it's my purpose, and I would want to do nothing else but do this. So anyways, here are just some things that I wanted to share with you before you invest in a coach. So good luck.